Hi, Geminis. Welcome to a Timeless Love Reading. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. This is for all my Geminis, so please take with you what resonates, leave the rest behind. Let's see what Spirit has for you for love. Let's see what's coming. Let's see what guidance Spirit has for you. Any messages that Spirit may have right now. For my Geminis, please share with me for my Gemini Spirit. I'm listening for you now. Decrease. It's like letting something go. That's how that came in. Peace. Setting some intentions. Fear. Maybe I'm letting go fear. That would make the most sense, right? Letting go fear. Slowly letting go of the fear. Setting my intentions to be peaceful. I like these two little swans here in the background. Like letting go that my, setting intentions that my soulmate is coming. Swans are mate for life. So it's almost a sense of slowly letting go of the fear, slowly allowing somebody into my heart, slowly believing that, I'm deserving of this love or a love, something like that. Spirit, please share with me what's going on. The Three of Pentacles. An Empress. There's the number 3. Two threes. Maybe that's significant. Could be March. It could be third of the month, something like that. Something important. 3 months we've been together. 3 years. I don't know. I have a Tower. And I have a Four of Wands. I'm going to get some clarification on my Tower, but it is coming into me as the sense of letting go of the fear that this is going to go away. Sometimes when we're in a connection and we really are in love with somebody, we live in this state of, what am I going to do if it ends? Well, what if it doesn't end and it moves towards a commitment? What if it doesn't end and it moves towards, we're building a life together? Spirit, can you please share with me this Tower? I have a Star. Two of Swords. And I have a Hanged Man. So the sense of dreaming, right? Choice is yours. And I don't know, knowing the answer inside of you. I'm going to say let go of that fear. If this is something that you really want, the choice is yours. It's this sense of taking a step back and looking at why you have these feelings. Why do I feel like this person is going to leave me? Why do I feel like my whole world is going to blow up if they do? First of all, even if this relationship ended, you would land on your feet and you would be fine. Okay. I'm not saying it's going to end, but you could get through anything. But what if you put your head in the direction of, instead of what if, focusing on knowing that you're secure, focusing on that this is something that you wish for, this is something that you hoped for, and allowing your energy to enjoy what's in front of you instead of worrying about that it's going to be taken away from you. You just can't. You can't worry about something that hasn't happened yet. Spirit, please share with me this Three of Pentacles, because maybe you guys are really working well together. I have a Nine of Wands in reverse. Page of Cups. And I have a Five of Swords in reverse. So maybe you've had some hard times, maybe you guys have struggled. Maybe you've gone through something that, gives you reason to think that this could end. Maybe you're walking on eggshells around this person, or you're wondering, what are they thinking and feeling all the time? You don't know where you stand. You don't know where it's headed. But my page tells me that I have these new feelings. My page tells me that, things are still blooming, they're still growing, they're still blossoming, and that I'm moving on. Whatever the conflict was that we had, maybe things were holding us back in the beginning. Maybe there was something about this connection that wasn't allowing us to move forward, and maybe we were always kind of fighting each other with that. But I do feel like the page is overriding that. And now we're working better together. We're working better at getting to know each other, and these feelings are blooming and blossoming is how it's coming into me. This person is starting to see who you are. They're starting to see the real you is how I feel. They're starting to see what it's almost a sense of they're seeing the deeper you. They're seeing the everything that you have to offer. I have a 9 of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, and I have a 6 of Pentacles. So, they are less worried about their future with you. They're starting to see that this is a more balanced, this is more equal. There's a lot of give and take. And they're actually starting to say to themselves, you know what? I feel really lucky that you're in my life, because I feel like they're starting to see the real you. As you're getting to know each other and you're putting these conflicts behind you, I feel like they're seeing the deeper you. I don't know how to describe it. It's like you're always there for them, or you're willing to forgive and forget things. You're willing to move on from things. You're willing to kind of go with the flow. You are understanding, they just said. So there's something about this connection that is what they're starting to see, that you in the long run I'm going to say are always there for them, that you are caring and nurturing and want to be there with them. And that way they want to give back to you also. Spirit, I have this beautiful building a foundation together. I have this, we can do this. We can build a foundation together. This 4 of Wands. Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion in this connection. Beautiful. Ace of Swords, you're all I think about. How gorgeous. Are you kidding me? And a King of Swords. Wait a minute, these two are stuck together. And a Page of Wands. It's coming out as, what, maybe we got off to a slow start, and then I felt like, I don't know, all of a sudden it really started to open up. All of a sudden I realized that I have this passion for you. All of a sudden I realized that you're the person that I want to talk to. You're the person that I want to see. I feel like a connection that I haven't had before, and I think it has a lot to do with either honesty or sharing my heart or being vulnerable and opening up, something like that. But all of a sudden it's like this light bulb goes off, and you're all they're thinking about. You're all they're thinking about. They either want to be with you physically, make love to you all the time. They want to talk to you. They can't wait to see you again. But you are all they are thinking about. And I don't know, but part of me feels like, okay, so I got off to a rocky start. I was afraid it was going to end at one point. I didn't think that, and maybe I still have the fear that they want to, they're thinking along those lines again. But right now it's growing, and they're passionate about you, and they are excited about where this is going. So I do want you to get rid of some of those thoughts. Spirit, please share with me any messages of what they're thinking and feeling. Any messages of what they're thinking and feeling. I'm really sorry for all the pain I caused. I think that's part of the slow start. There definitely was this sense of either somebody pushing you away or things that were said. Maybe we've gone back and forth to try to get this energy to the point where we do want to be together. But it's okay. I often wonder to myself if it's too late. I don't think it's too late. I mean, it's always the sense of God's timing, right? So even if it took you longer to get together, I mean, there's some relationships, it takes forever for people to get together. They go back and forth, they connect for a little while, then they move away from each other and go to somebody else, then they come back again. So sometimes those things happen. I dream of a future with you. that is, their mind is on you right now. You're an empress. My 4 of Wands is saying, I could see a future with you. So I dream of a future with you. I definitely see a future with you, whether they're saying it or not. You know, sometimes it's just their actions. They're not, you know, sometimes people don't want to come right out and say, I want to be with you forever, because they don't feel like they can make that promise to people. But look at their actions. You are what I've been searching for all along. So this person wants you. Okay. This person is, you know, I don't know, maybe they've looked for other people. Maybe they've been in relationships with other people. And it's the sense of, I don't know, now they just, you know, want to be with you. Spirit, please share with me. Please share with me this, are we over this conflict? Are we over this conflict? Any additional thoughts and feelings? I have a devil. Something changed. 10 of Pentacles. And an 8 of Cups. So whoever, if they had to walk away from something, if they had to make a decision to move on, in order for us to be together, in order for us to have, you know, kind of a future and a happy home, happy life, maybe there was a change. Maybe there was something that needed to be removed right from the beginning. Maybe that was my 5 of Swords in reverse. So I do feel like some of those things are behind you. Some of those things are behind you, but they certainly would have caused fear for, you know what, they gave you cause for, you know what, if these things don't change, you know, this relationship will blow up. These things, you know, this, you know, whether it's other relationships in their life, it's behaviors, it's, you know, what they do with their time, if they're drinking, if they're doing drugs, anything like that. But you would have had to walk away. I have a Hanged Man, the World, and the Fear. All right, and the Moon. So look at these 3 major arcana cards. Just this sense of you've given this a lot of thought. You know, you've given this a lot of thought, that this relationship just keeps going through these, I'm going to say, turning points, cycles. It just keeps coming back around. And every time it comes back around, I have fear. Every time it comes back around, it either opens up an old wound of something that had happened in the past, something that I'm working on letting go, but the fear is still there. And Spirit is trying to ask you to try to let it go if you can, because this person is dreaming of a future with you. They are. I'm not sure why this energy just keeps cycling around until there's a lesson that's learned, until that you guys are both on the same page that, you know, this is what you want. But right now the passion is there with those aces, right? Right now things are good. Right now things are good. So that's what I want you to focus on. The 10 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and I have a Temperance. So even if you feel like the weight is still on your shoulders, my Knight wants to move this forward. Even if we have to take it slow, even if we have to take it slow so that we both feel comfortable, that we both feel like this is what we both want. I don't know. Spirit is saying just, you know, focus on the fact that this person wants to have a future with you. Focus on that. Try to let go of the weight that's on your shoulders. Again, we started out with this feeling of, why do you feel like this is all going to be taken away from you? And we want to focus on that it can only get better. Let's focus on that. Let's focus on, they have been searching for you. Maybe they've gone back and forth with you. They've been with other people, and they keep coming back to you because they keep realizing that you're the one. And they keep realizing that you're the one that brings them balance. You're the one that, you know what, no matter what, all this time, you're always there for them. So unfortunately it's the sense of maybe they had to make some serious mistakes to realize what they had. That's how it's coming into me. But they do want to be with you, and they do want this kind of newness to keep blossoming. So I'm going to say just keep working at this connection and try to let go of waiting for the next, shoe to drop, or they're going to leave me, or this isn't going to work out. Try to let go of that. Try to focus on the passion is good right now. We're happy. We're together. And maybe this person has finally realized that you really are the person for them, that you really are the one. So I'm going to say it that way. I think my Geminis, even though you guys have gone through a lot, it's okay. You're back on board, they just said. You're back on board. Let's focus on that. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, a love relationship reading, you can check out my website in the link in the description below.